Hey guys, welcome to this episode up from the pages of WWF Magazine. I'm Anthony, this is Collectors Entertainment Network, and we are going to keep 1993 moving right along. We've got the March 1993 issue with the bad guy, Razor Ramon, on the cover. But before we get into that, guys, I'd like to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'd love to have you back. Please comment down below. Let me know your WWF Magazine memories. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well, and go ahead and give this video a like because that helps a lot too. Also, if you could go on over to Facebook, join the Federation Nation Facebook group, and show off your vintage WWF collections because I'd really love to see them. Alright, we're going to get into it. March 1993, Razor Ramon on the cover. Let's get into the pages. Alright guys, March 1993, Razor Ramon on the cover. We've got Razor Ramon, Machismo, and the Mat. The Steiners. Can these brothers beat off the Beverleys? Mr. Perfect sizes up his opponents, and Crush finds Doink's clowning no laughing matter. We've got up top King Jerry Lawler has his viewpoint. Alright, let's get inside. I got this issue on February 2nd, 1993. But guys, look at this table of contents page. It has changed. The iconic page where it had the WWF Magazine logo somewhere up the top, and then it had like that bar, that sort of like gray stone bar, and then more of just less colorful. Didn't have the colors, just black text and everything. It is changed like this, like it had been that way for years, and here in the March 93 issue, it changes just sort of out of the blue. So there you go, there's that. On the inside cover, we've got on video, special offer, call for details, the WWF Royal Rumble on Coliseum video. You have to, what is that? It's called a special number for details on how to get it for a discounted price. Let's keep going. Your information center, and bring out the Macho Man in you with the WWF Macho Machine. Oh look, it's like a little workout bench there. I guess a Macho Man. Of course, they got the Ico Pro shirt on. They're really pushing that Ico Pro at this time, and they're selling little at-home gym workout benches and calling it the Macho Machine. All right, around the ring. So guys, look, it's not even the table of contents. I guess it's the entire theme of the issue is now changed because it had that sort of, like I said, it was always like that gray stone look, WWF logo, all that stuff. Now we've got the colorful text. So yeah, I guess it has changed. I'm sure it's going to keep going as we get going. But of course, over here you got awesome action, excellent price, announcing the WWF Collector's Edition, starting with the Best of Wrestlemania. I definitely want to get those Coliseum videos. Yep, fan forum. So it's like the same categories, just in this new look of the magazine. And it looks like we've got some sort of game there. Relax, pretend it's a game. Know what that is? All right, Brainstorms by Bobby the Brain Heenan. Again, same columns and little parts of the magazine, departments. I think they put it on in the table of contents. All that's the same so far, anyway. But it's got this new look to it. Alright, the new WWF Magazine, bolder, dazzling. Look at this. So they're kind of letting you know. WWF Magazine sports a new look at the same great price. $20 for 12 issues, but with better savings. There you go. Well, because the cover price has probably gone up, so it's technically a better savings, even though it's the same price it's always been. Alright, Newsbeat, hot off the press. You've got Netherworld, The Nasty Boys, and Ugly Incident. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely... They didn't change the titles of everything, they just changed the look. Personality profile, it used to look like that, like a folder, and that had been around for a long time. So that got to change too. Look, you've got from Detroit, Michigan, their birthdays, their weight, their height, and the finishing moves, the Frankensteiner. Alright, Columbia House, 8 CDs or 12 cassettes for 1 penny. I think even their ad changed. It looks different. All right, here's your interview. It's Mr. Perfect. And of course, this even looks different. Now, the interview has changed a little bit over the years, but this is definitely new. And, you know, keeping in with the sort of theme of this new magazine. Now, just now that I think about it, guys, last issue, Mr. Perfect was on the cover, and the interview was Razor Ramon. This issue, Razor Ramon is on the cover, and the interview is Mr. Perfect. I feel like they had planned it differently, and then for some reason changed it up. Maybe they needed something in the Razor Ramon interview to get out earlier, or I don't know. But, you know, but Mr. Perfect was already, you know, planned to be on the cover, but that's kind of crazy. Ramon is on the cover for this one, but his interview was in the last issue. Mr. Perfect was on last issue's cover, but his interview is in this issue. So, something happened. There's no way they planned it that way. Couldn't have been. Something must have changed that they had to get one out before the other. I mean, at least I think so. Or they didn't know what they were doing. Alright, Battle of the Titans. Bam Bam shows his brute force. It's Santana versus Bigelow. But it actually says Santana. It doesn't say El Matador. So that's nice to see. Here we go. So I guess Bam Bam was a bad guy at this time. I mean, obviously back in the 87 when he came in, he was a good guy. But I guess he was a bad guy this run. Yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. I'm trying to remember. I know he used to, you know, Bret Hart and the King of the Ring, but that was still a few years away. Actually, no, that was later this year, right? The King of the Ring, 1993, yeah. No, yes. Sorry, I can't remember. Yeah, it was after Bret lost the title at WrestleMania 9. So, yep. I guess Bam Bam was bad. Speaking of Bret, there he is. Selling the Ico Pro, which he probably never used. But, you know, he was the face of the company at this time. Alright. No friends on the home front. Miami Cubans on Razor Ramon. Let me guess. They don't like him because he's a heel. There's some more. Alright, trivia. Again, like everything else, it looks a little different. But what are the categories? All the right moves. Homeboys. He's back. Lund. Title towns. And WWF stuff. Pretty cool. And even the back issues page looks a lot different. This is a brand new styled magazine. Look at all those back issues you can get. I pretty much have all of them as far as the magazines go. And probably the spotlights. But as far as your like house show programs, I'm not going to have all of those. Good stuff. Good stuff. I wish I did. I really wish I could get all the old programs. The Deadly Art of Sumo. Yokozuna has a lethal tradition. There he is. There is looks like some classic vintage actual sumo wrestling. I don't know, was Yokozuna an actual sumo wrestler before, or was it just he was a big guy, so they made it like he was a sumo wrestler? I don't know, you tell me. I don't remember. I feel like he was. He did actually do sumo wrestling, but you let me know. I don't remember exactly. Alright, Kamala, an African perspective. I guess to this editor, the change that has occurred in Kamala, the Ugandan giant, has a very personal impact. Alright, so he's always been like, from like, I don't even know if it's the late 70s or the early 80s. He just kept coming in and out and in and out. But he was always sort of in WWF. I mean, he was facing Andre back in like 1980 and stuff, and then kind of went away and then came back and was, you know, in like the later 80s, you know, well, the mid 80s, probably like 84, 85, and then he kind of left, and then he came back in like 86, 87. Here he is, still in the early 90s. Alright, Posters 5 on sale at newsstands February 16th. I don't think I have that. I think I have the first 3, and that might be it. So one of these days we'll have to actually look, see what I have when it comes to the Posters magazines. Alright, Clowning Around What Makes Doink Tick. I don't know, yeah, he had that sort of feud with Crush at this time. What did he do to... he hit him with some... like a fake arm. That's right. Oh my gosh, he pulls his arm out and it's like... You know, it's a fake arm, so it's obviously loaded with, like, lead or something. You know, it's probably not. It's loaded with, like, you know, a cushion, but in the story it is. Okay, Corral, no brotherhood here. But they're all brothers, right? Well, I mean, the Steiners are actual brothers. Are the Beverly Brothers brothers? I don't think they are. You guys let me know. Who are they? What did they wrestle as before the Beverly Brothers? Because I don't think they're actually brothers, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You guys let me know. Alright, this is Private Eye, the WWF and Make-A-Wish at Planet Hollywood. Usually Private Eye is 2 pages. Yep, here it goes. Here's more. There's the Undertaker. Oh, he's choking Bobby Heenan. I thought he was like singing a duet with him. But he's choking Bobby Heenan. So who knows what he's saying to him, but well, there's Coco. He's probably singing. Macho Man got a big check probably for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Alright, World Wrestling Federation Lowdown. The Hitman and Ico Pro. WWF's Headlock on Hunger. Nasty Boys on Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. The Macho Man in New York. And WrestleMania 9. There you go. We're starting to ramp up to WrestleMania 9. Here is Viewpoint by Jerry the King Lawler. And it's not cute. It's not pretty. WWF Mania, All-American Wrestling, and Monday Night Raw. This is the first mention of Monday Night Raw in a WWF magazine. Now, I don't know if it was mentioned in an article, like maybe last issue or so, but as far as like promoting it, up until recently they had the old, you know, prime time wrestling that they were promoting. And of course, All American Wrestling's been on, it was on USA Sundays for so long. It was always sort of like a best of show. Like it took stuff from Wrestling Challenge and it took stuff from Superstars and all the sort of talk shows that happened throughout, you know, like the Piper's Pits and the this and that, and put it all together and created a show for the entire country. And then, but Monday Night Raw, this is the first time we are seeing Monday Night Raw, that logo in a WWF magazine. This is, so not only has it changed the you know, the sort of scheme of the magazine, the sort of layout of the magazine, but we're also seeing Monday Night Raw. So this definitely is a turning of the page, as you will, in the WWF at this time. All right, what do we got? Crossword, of course, that looks different. And we got Sergeant Slaughter in the middle, but in his new, like, commissioner role or whatever his role was. But that's that, not, you know, he's not in his Sergeant Slaughter attire. All right, and only one man. So you got the 1993 Royal Rumble program. I don't think I have this one, guys, but I'll look and see. Let me know. Do you have any stories about the Royal Rumble 1993? All right, up close. That's pretty cool. That's high energy. That's a nice shot. And I like how it comes out of the frame. Good stuff. I mean, I love the vintage classic WWF magazine layout. But, I mean, you know, it was 93. They had to change with the times a little bit. And here you got Double Dragon 3 for the Genesis. Pretty cool stuff. What's on the back? Oh, WrestleMania 9. An event of epic proportions. Sunday afternoon, April 4th, 1993. World Wrestling Federation, in association with Caesar's Palace, proudly announces WrestleMania 9. Tickets on sale. Call the 1-800 number. All that good stuff. Alright, guys, so that is the March 1993 issue, Razor Ramon on the cover. Alright, guys, that was the March 1993 issue with the bad guy, Razor Ramon, on the cover. Again, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, please comment, please share, and please like. All those things help. And go and join the Federation Nation Facebook group and show off your collections. In fact, sometimes you guys show off collections, and it makes me want to go and buy stuff. So do it, because I want to get some new stuff. Some new old stuff, actually. So go ahead, show them off. I'd love to see it. All right, March 1993 is in the books. Next week, we're going to have the April 1993 issue of WWF Magazine with Yokozuna on the cover. But until then, guys, have a good one.